Hundreds of websites and apps just went dark all at once. Banks, stores, maps, smart homes, even emergency systems gone. No hacker apocalypse, no EMP, just one system failure, and the world blinked. That should scare the hell out of you. I'm Suburban Prepper, a former combat medic turned preparedness educator. I've seen what real failure looks like overseas on the battlefield and back here at home. And today's outage, it's a warning shot from reality. Because if this little digital hiccup caused panic, imagine a full shutdown. Stay with me. By the end of this video, you'll understand why today wasn't a glitch. It was a stress test. We'll cover what actually went down, how fragile our systems really are, and the exact steps to stay functional when the net fails for good. This wasn't the end of the world, but it was a demo of how fast it can end. Early this morning, Amazon Web Services, the digital backbone for hundreds of companies, collapsed. Inside a few minutes, major banks, delivery systems, streaming sites, even government databases went offline. Amazon hosts a huge portion of the internet: financial transactions, weather networks, logistics data, security feeds, even hospitals. The crash happened inside one of Amazon's biggest data center regions, a place called United States East 1. It's located in Northern Virginia, and it acts as one of the main hubs of the global internet. Thousands of businesses rent space and computing power from that single cluster of servers. When something breaks there, a power issue, a bad software update, or a routing failure ET, it can ripple outward and knock hundreds of websites offline across the world. One location, one mistake, global impact. Flights were delayed because airlines couldn't access crew rosters. Food delivery apps failed in major cities. Navigation services froze. Millions of people woke up thinking their phones or routers were broken. But the truth was, the internet's spine had snapped. Experts say this wasn't a cyber attack, just a routine infrastructure failure that spiraled out of control. One misconfigured update in that Virginia region took down servers in multiple states and blocked communication between systems. Translation: a small error shut off the switchboard of modern life. If a glitch like this can break so much so fast, what happens when it's intentional? Imagine a nation-state cyber attack or a grid failure that lasts weeks instead of hours. We've built a civilization on a single assumption that the internet always works. Bank accounts, power companies, hospitals, and supply chains all lean on the same digital crutch. If you used a credit card today, you use the cloud. If you filled a prescription today, you use the cloud. If you checked a map, filed a report, or called for help, you use the cloud. And when that cloud went dark, so did modern life. Pharmacies couldn't process refills, ATMs locked up, payroll systems froze. Emergency dispatchers had to use paper logs. That's the illusion shattering, the realization that convenience isn't security. Most people don't prepare because they believe the system will always fix itself. Preppers know better. We don't bet on luck. We build redundancy. For those of us in the preparedness community, this is proof that digital dependency is the Achilles heel of modern survival. We've all talked about EMP, solar flares, and grid attacks, but you don't need an apocalypse to be crippled. Just one server farm can take down half your life. If your budgeting, medical records, or family communications plan live online only, they're gone the moment the network fails. If your food inventory is tracked in an app instead of on paper, you're blind when it crashes. Even preppers can fall into that trap. This is why redundancy is king. Paper copies, local storage, manual controls. If it's not physically in your possession, you don't own it. Here's the hard truth. You can't stop a global network failure, but you can survive it. Keep cash at home. ATMs and cards are useless when servers crash. A few $100s in small bills buys food, gas, and trust. Back up your home with solar panels, battery banks, or a small generator. Fuel storage is freedom. Get radios, FRS, GMRS, CB, ham. Whatever you can learn to use, train with them. Silence kills. Download and print what matters. Survival manuals, medical charts, recipes, contacts, maps. Paper never crashes. Learn to bypass smart systems. Know how to light your home and secure doors without apps. Build trust where you live. Neighbors can form a microgrid of skills and resources when the web dies. Cameras fail, dogs don't. Gates, fences, motion lights with backup power. Layer your defense. Once a month, turn off your router and live like the internet is gone. Find the holes in your plan before reality does. Today wasn't the end. It was a peek behind the curtain. It showed how thin the line is between order and chaos. A few servers blinked, and people couldn't buy groceries or call for help. Prepping isn't fear. It's acceptance of reality. The world's not getting more stable. It's getting more fragile. Every system we outsource to a cloud is another link in a chain we don't control. Break the chain before it breaks you. When the cloud fails, be your own server. Cash beats crypto. Analog beats digital. Prepared beats panicked. Prepping isn't about fear. It's about freedom. The internet blinked, and you just saw how quickly society panics. Next time it might not come back up. Every outage is a free lesson in resilience, if you pay attention to it. Start today. Build redundancy. Train your family. Get off the cloud before the cloud drops you. I've listed the same gear I use for power backup, radio comms, and offline storage in my Amazon and eBay storefronts below. If those links don't load when this video goes live, that's not irony. It's proof. Even Amazon and eBay might still be down because they rely on the same systems that failed today. That's the reality of digital dependency. Every purchase supports this channel and keeps independent preparedness training alive.